Hello, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. Marquita here. I know this is going to be a little mishmash of everything, but life has been lifing. I had a great weekend this past weekend, and I feel like my life just is like, let me get you happy so that I can't hurt your feelings. So, before we get into this video, a few things. Number one, please be sure to like and subscribe. But before that, um, my car, I have a 2008 Acura, and it's been great to me, but it is now at the point where it needs more expensive maintenance just because the original parts are starting to wear out and they need to be replaced. So it's not doing anything out of the ordinary, but it's just that things keep popping up. So I just had to, my car was overheating, and we thought, we being myself and the mechanic, when I was describing the symptoms and what all was happening, thought there was a bad thermostat. So they were like, that'll be like $395, so $395. Okay, cool. Not horrible, not great, but I mean, definitely nothing as major as it could have been. So I thought. So then when I take it in, as soon as they pop the hood, what do they see but coolant bubbling right at the top? Because what? My radiator is cracked. And that actually was the culprit of the overheating. They did check my thermostat, and it is still fine. So instead of a $400 repair, I had an $837 repair. So after that, I decided that I need to go do some retail therapy and some plant retail therapy at that. For those of you who are new here, or if this is your first video of mine that you're seeing on my channel on Sundays, I post how it's growing. That is the section for my house plants, balcony gardening, aerial gardening, anything to do with like growing plants, herbs, food, that kind of thing, houseplants. That is where you can find me. So if you like those types of things, or you're just interested, curious, whatnot, make sure you subscribe and also tune in on Sundays, because that's when I typically post. Like almost every Sunday, I post that type of information or content on my channel. So the first place I went after I picked up my car, here, was to Lowe's to check out the new plants, because they're getting plants in and they pretty much change every week. So if you are someone who's looking for certain things, it's nice to just circle back like once a week at least. So I did pick up a couple of new plants. I'll show them here. I won't go into details because, like I said, that'll be for my Sunday content. But I did pick up a spearmint plant, which is a type of mint. This is typically the one that's in mojitos, which I do make my own mojitos using the mint that I grow. So I picked up a new one, even though I do have one outside right now that's currently growing back from last year. But you can never have too much mint. It grows fast and produces a lot, and it has many uses. And the other thing I picked up, which is a first time plant for me, is some Italian oregano. And of course, you guys know oregano is usually in like sauces, spaghetti sauces, pasta sauces, that kind of thing. You can also use it for other types of seasonings. So it's first time picking that one up. But I got those two. I think they were like on sale, which I didn't realize, because I probably would have picked up a couple more things had I known they were on sale for $4 each. So I might circle back tomorrow. I hope the sale doesn't end yet, but we'll figure it out. And it was also a different Lowe's than I typically go to. It was the one a little bit further away from my house. So that was also different. So that was the first thing I did for my therapy to after picking up my car today. Um, and then next, my hoop mob. If you guys saw my last video on the hoop mob haul, I finally ordered from the black owned earring jewelry accessory company, Hoop Mob. Love everything that I got. But one of the things that I ordered, it came in silver and gold, and they sent me gold, and I asked for the silver version, and so they had corrected it, and I spoke on how well their customer service was. And here is my actual silver replacement. And they also sent the return label for me to return the incorrect pair, which I just dropped in the mail before I got home today. So those are gone. And if you want to see them, check out my Hoop Mob um, haul video, and you can see the other ones. But these are the ones that I actually ordered, which were in silver, and they're a seashell um, kind of dangle earring. And as I mentioned before, these are, even though they are dangly and it's a lot, and they look heavy, but they're really not. They are so cute, and I am someone who wears more silver. So just to show you guys once again, kind of the length there. They're so cute. They're gonna be so cute, especially if my Cinco de Mayo plans play out. You might see these. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update to show you one how quickly those came. They actually came yesterday, I think. So I just wanted to show you how quickly they corrected the error. And again, like I said, I will be ordering from them very soon in the near future, probably in May, picking up some more Mother's Day things. Um, and those, if you're interested, were $18, and they are the Beach Life earrings in silver. And like I said, they're also available in gold, identical, just gold instead of silver. So I just wanted to make sure that I shared that with you guys to show you an update. And again, top tier customer service. Thank you, Hoop Mob. Highly recommend. And the last couple of things I want to show you might be a little bit controversial, and the reason I say that is because of where they came from. One of the items is actually available in several places, so you don't have to go to this one place to get it. But yes, I did go to Target, and if you're wondering, like, I am aware of what's going on, especially with the Black community and Target. However, as I mentioned before, hold on just a second, guys, my ring light was trying to escape. There we go. As I mentioned before, my way of processing, or the way that I'm doing things when it comes to Target, is I'm focused on shopping Black in Target. So my Black dollars going to Black products. And that is what I have for you. So I don't know, for those of you who are still shopping at Target, whether you're just doing your regular going about your day, or if you are doing more of the targeted shopping where you are specifically purchasing Black brands or minority owned brands. Tabitha Brown released another section of her line, I guess if you want to call it. For those who are wondering, also, like, she has a contract with Target, so until she has to fulfill her contract, so it's not like she's ignoring everything that's going on. She's aware, she spoke on it, but she still has to fulfill her contract. So since she has to do that, then I have no problem supporting her, regardless of where it is. So she released kind of, I guess, what would be like a spring summer line of things and some really cute stuff. She has like tumblers, pictures, and a pitcher is in a drink pitcher for, like, picnics or outdoor activities and things like that. Very fun, very colorful, typical Tabitha things that we all love. She also has like a popcorn machine, which I thought was pretty cool. And so the thing that I picked up today was a silicone frozen treat mold set, and it was only $5, and you get 4 molds, and this is like for making like popsicles and things, and they do have the impressions in them. They say very good on them, so I don't know if you guys can see like the picture there. And they come with everything you need. You have the mold, it has the sticks, and for $5, I have seen these because I had a recipe for something, and I was gonna buy some of these, and I found some in like TJ Maxx or somewhere like that, and they were more than $5. So I was kind of shocked, and I think it was only like 3 or 4 of them in that pack. So for $5, I thought it was a really good deal. So if you are someone who likes to make sweet treats, you get the popsicle molds, the sticks, and the lid. It is dishwasher safe, and this is silicone once again, and you get 4 in the pack. So like I said, for $5, yes, it's at Target. I don't know if it's available online on her website too, but if you are still shopping in Target right now, or if you're just wanting to support Tabitha, these are super cute. And she also had things like ice cream scoopers, all that. So yeah, that was my one thing. And the other thing that I got from Target that I wanted to share with you guys is this creamer. This is Starbucks creamer, and this is the item that I said you can get at other stores, so you're not limited to Target. So they just happen to finally have restocked all of their creamers, especially the non-dairy creamers, which I don't have. I'm not lactose intolerant, so I can have regular milk creamers, no problem. But I have found that I actually like the non-dairy because a lot of Starbucks non-dairies are with almond milk, which I like and I use in my cooking. I love almond milk. I love the little bit of sweetness that adds to like dishes when you put it in there or in, whatever. So this one, brown sugar cinnamon, that part I'm 100% on board with. It is a oat milk creamer. Now, some of the creamers are a mixture of oat milk and almond milk or whatever, but this one is strictly oat milk, and I'm hoping I'm gonna like it because I haven't really drank too much oat milk. Like, I don't buy just regular oat milk. or anything like that. And I don't think it's not like a texture issue or anything. I like the flavor of the almond milk, like the vanilla almond milk better. But this one is the oat milk creamer. It is non-dairy. It's the brown sugar cinnamon. It has been popular. It went viral. They also released a lavender one that had a similar effect. These, I think, they came out kind of around the same time. My Target actually they had just clearly fully restocked, and they had this one in stock as well as the lavender one. And I didn't pick up the lavender one yet. I may. I'm still thinking about it, but they are on sale right now. They were $4.49 in Target, so I did go ahead and pick it up. And like I said, I love brown sugar cinnamon. That's perfect. I just wonder if how the oat milk's going to do for me, but we'll find out. I will say last wrapping up here, it says here that it has smooth oat milk and added flavors of sweet brown sugar with a hint of cinnamon to pair perfectly with our coffee for a delicious cup. So now it says that it's inspired by their brown sugar shaken espresso. So if you do like that drink, you might like this one. I've never had it from Starbucks. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll taste test it. If you guys want me to report back on how I felt about it, I gladly will. But I did go ahead and purchase this to give it a try, and maybe I'll try it in my coffee tomorrow if I have coffee. I don't know if I'm gonna have coffee tomorrow, but sometime this week I am gonna have a cup of coffee, and so maybe I'll give it a try. Um, and you get 28 ounces in this, like most of them. So I wanted to share this, and I'm also going to go ahead and put it in the fridge because I don't want it to go bad before I try it. So I think that's everything I want to share. I know this was like I said, a bit of a mishmash of different things, but that's kind of my life right now. And so I did want to give you guys some content, and I did find some cute new things that I think you might be interested in. Like I said, depending on how you feel about Target, may or may not catch the Tabitha Brown things, but she does have more new things out. And again, the Starbucks oat milk creamer. Let me know if you guys have tried this one, and also if you tried the lavender like in your coffee. Let me know, or what would you recommend putting it in. I will say I am not an iced coffee drinker. I am only a hot coffee drinker. So if you have any like hot coffee recommendations for either this one or the lavender, feel free to put them down in the comments. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. It'll probably be Wednesday when you see this. It's Tuesday when I'm recording. But because of how things went, I didn't pick up my car until like right at 5 o'clock. And then I went out to run the errands. So I'm just getting back and it's like 9:30. So I will probably be able to get this video edited and everything and ready to go. But it will be so late before I get it up. I'll probably just wait and have it post tomorrow. So whenever you guys see this, again, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Make sure you give me those drink recommendations if you have any for the latte creamer or the brown sugar cinnamon oat milk creamer. See you next time.